Ah, you're awake. I was wondering how long you'd cling to that fragile slumber. Don't bother struggling. Those chains are enchanted. Not even the strongest warrior could break them, let alone someone like you, delicate. Look at you. Eyes wide, lips trembling. Adorable. Tell me, little one, do you even realize why you're here? This is my domain, the heart of darkness, the fortress where even the bravest fear to tread. And you, my pretty little thing, are my guest. Or should I say my prisoner? Though I much prefer the sound of mine. I must admit, I didn't expect to find someone like you sulking around the outskirts of my lands. What exactly were you doing there, Spying for one of my enemies? Or did you come looking for me? Oh, you're terrible at lying. Your blush gives it away. You've heard the tales, haven't you? Of the Dark Prince who rules this realm. You wanted to see if the stories were true. Tell me, do I live up to your expectations? Don't be shy, little one. I've seen the way your kind looks at me. That mixture of fear and fascination. It's intoxicating, really. And you wear it so beautifully. Such soft skin, so fragile. It would be so easy to break you apart. And yet, I find myself wanting to do the opposite. You see, I'm not without mercy. I could keep you here, locked away, nothing more than a pretty ornament to admire. Or I could offer you a deal. Pledge yourself to me, body, mind, and soul. Serve me, and I promise you'll never have to fear the darkness again, because you'll belong to it, and to me. Think carefully, little one. The world outside these walls is cruel and unforgiving, but here you could have everything you've ever desired. Protection, power, pleasure. All you have to do is say yes. I can see it in your eyes. You want to surrender, don't you? To let me take control. To give in to the darkness. So, what will it be, little one? Will you fight, or will you fall? Oh, I do so love that look of indecision, torn between fear and curiosity, between running from the monster and running towards it. You're stronger than you think, little one. Most would be reduced to trembling wrecks by now. But you're still holding on, barely. Here, a little something to calm your nerves. Don't worry, it's not poisoned. That would be far too mundane, and such a waste. Go on, take a sip. Or are you afraid? Afraid that the taste of my wine will bind you to me more effectively than any chain? Smart choice. Always cautious. I like that. But let me make one thing clear, little one. Whether you drink or not, whether you agree to my terms or resist until your last breath, you're already mine. See? A small gesture of goodwill. I've loosened your bindings. You can move a bit more freely now, but don't mistake this for kindness. This is merely strategic. Tell me, little one, what would you do if I set you free right now? Would you run? Would you try and fight me? Or would you stay drawn to the darkness despite yourself? You're more than a captive to me. You're a puzzle, a curiosity, and I intend to uncover every little secret you're hiding. But don't mistake my interests for weakness. If you betray me, if you try to escape, I will remind you why even the bravest fear my name. Now, little one, the choice is yours. Will you take the leap into the unknown? Or will you cower in the corner, clinging to your fragile defiance? Either way, I'll enjoy watching you decide. Such an exquisite vintage. You see, there's a certain artistry and patience watching you unravel. Every little crack in your resolve is a masterpiece. And yet, I wonder how far I can push you. How much can you endure before you break? Or perhaps submit? You see, submission is not weakness. It's an offering, little one. A gift to me and to yourself. To give in is to find true freedom. Freedom from choice, from fear. I could take that burden from you. All you have to do is trust me. Well, as much as one can trust a monster. Imagine it, my pet. A life without pain, without loneliness. At my side you would be cherished, adored, protected. There's a reason they call me the Dark Prince. I rule with shadows, yes, but within those shadows lies solace. For those who earn it anyway. But you've yet to decide. So defiant despite everything. It's admirable, truly. But I wonder if it's stubbornness or something else. Fear of losing yourself, perhaps. Fear that the moment you let go, you'll never want to return. Let me tell you a secret, little one. The darkness doesn't take. It gives. Power, clarity, and desire. All the things the light denies you. All the things that you've ever wanted but were too afraid to reach for. I can give you that. I can give you everything. How I love that hesitation. You want to believe me, don't you? You want to trust that which is beneath the monster. There's something more. Something real. And maybe there is. but you'll never know if you keep resisting. I'll give you some time, little one. Time to think, to consider your place here. But don't take too long. The shadows are patient, yes, but even they have their limits. You see, little one, you've intrigued me far more than I was anticipating. I've been thinking, you have a fire in you, something I didn't expect. Most crumble in the first taste of fear, but you endure. That strength deserves to be nurtured. Perhaps it's time to offer you something more, a choice not of submission, but of power. Pledge yourself to me, and I will make you my equal in the shadows. No longer a captive, but a partner, a ruler alongside me. Imagine it, little one, the world at your feet. No more fear, no more doubt, only the certainty that comes with absolute power. Wouldn't that be delicious? Of course, power comes with a price. Everything worth having does. The question is, what are you willing to give up for it? Welcome to the Cum Zone.